Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting live from Bemis, Tennessee. Today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. We kind of had a bonus afternoon today. The sunshine lasted a little longer than originally thought. It's supposed to have clouded up around lunch. It was almost 4 o'clock. So he almost had 24 hours of sunshine. Well, not 24 hours, but you know what I mean. Of sunshine compared to all those clouds, but they're back in place again, the clouds, that is. But it turned out to be a fairly decent day. Got a little bit warmer than expected as well. So I call that a bonus day. We could use a few more of those, couldn't we? Well, we might get one or two here about maybe a week and a half, maybe. But more about that little down the road. As of 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy. It still is cloudy here in Bemis. The temperature at 5 p.m. was 51 degrees. It has dropped down to 48 degrees at the moment here in the Bemis area. The dew point was 40 degrees at 5 p.m. Humidity was at 66%. The wind was out of the west at 3 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 30.21 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature got down to 25 degrees here in Bemis. Today's high got up to 57 degrees. That was a little bit higher than originally thought, but that's okay. 57 degrees. And, of course, no rain has fell since midnight here so far. By the way, I'm at 1.75 for the month of January and for the year 2019. And incidentally, 1 year ago today, January 16th of 2018, the low temperature was a chilly 4 degrees. 4 degrees this morning. Last year, the high was only 24 degrees. So it was cold last year compared to this year. A lot better this year. Again, 4 and 24 for the low and high for 1 year ago today. Again today, 25 and 57 in 2019. Oh, and by the way, we had 16/100ths of an inch of melted snow. That's right, we had snow today. 1 year ago today, 3 inches of snow. And that is the snowfall record for today as well. Alright, the highest wind gust today was 12 miles per hour out of the southwest at 9:27 a.m. Speaking of records, here's the rest of them. For January the 16th, the hottest high would be 76 degrees in 1952. Coldest high would be 20 in 2009. The warmest low would be 54 in 1952. While the coldest low would be 2 below zero, -2 in 1982. Rainfall record for today, 1.20 in 1998. And once again, snowfall record for today, 3 inches in the year 2018, 1 year ago today. And incidentally, in addition to the snow, we had a lot of freezing rain in 1998. For the record, 72/100ths of an inch of melted freezing rain on this date back in 1998. So 1998 was a wet, frozen day in relation to freezing rain, and on top of that we had 3 inches of snow in 2018. Pretty good sized differences in precipitation and years there. Just thought I'd share that with you right quick like. Alrighty, that's it for the climate data for the evening. Let me show you a few graphs, and I guess that'll be it for tonight. Let me start off with the usual radar. Of course, there's nothing on it tonight locally here in Tennessee, in west, middle, or east Tennessee. There might be a few clouds around, but at least there's no precipitation falling out of them yet. And I say that hesitantly because there is some expected to move back in after midnight tonight, around 1 or 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, and last to around 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. That's the projection right now for how long it's supposed to rain tomorrow, on into tomorrow night, of course. A little wider span here shows that pretty much of the area is fairly precipitation free. Let me see how far out I gotta go to get some or see some showing up. On out into the plain states, it looks like. Let me branch it out one more time. Be sure I'm getting it. Most of it is snow at the moment. A lot of rain down there in Texas, along the coast of Texas and Louisiana. And some snow up there in Nebraska. That's moving east. Up there in Nebraska and South Dakota, up in that area. And a little bit of Apache snow in Colorado in the mountains. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on around the nation beyond that. A little bit of snow up there in Pennsylvania, looks like. It's about to dissipate, though, according to that last frame there. And let me see if I can scoot it over down some. Well, it's snowing up there in parts of the New England states, as you can see from here. Alright, let me scoot it out west and see what's going on out there. A lot of rain is still falling out there in California. And it looks like it's snow along the eastern edge of that in the mountains of California. And rain on up into the Pacific Northwest there, as you can see from here. But again, right now, nothing here in Tennessee. And it's not expected until after midnight tonight. It might even hold off to sunrise tomorrow morning. That'd be all right with me if it does do that. Let's look at the satellite picture now. As you can see, more clouds has been moving back into West Tennessee again. And look like it's trying to clear there, not too far from the Tennessee River. But the clouds are thick enough that they're moving back on in pretty good. There's not a whole lot coming toward us at the moment. Well, clear skies isn't, I put it that way. Let me look at the national view real quick. Try to pull it up so I can show it to you. And let's pull this over and down a little bit. I better click the loop first so I can get a movement out of it. There's the whole nation at one glance, most of it anyways. Florida's in good shape, Carolina's in good shape today, and the rest of the southern states. Cloudy down in Mississippi, and of course East Tennessee now pretty much. Then you see the clouds moving across Texas and Arkansas on into Tennessee. Clear out the southwest portions of the country, cloudy and raining well out west. And there you see the northern sections of the country, not too bad a shape. Alright. Again, the rain is not expected till after midnight tonight, possibly as late as sunrise tomorrow morning. Alright, let me see. Let me get the right one here. This is today's map features as of 2:10 p.m. according to the National Weather Service. We've got a stationary front to our north and right around the Paducah, Kentucky area, southern Illinois. High pressure down here. And a cold front stationary to our north. Looks like some freezing rains already developed from northern Kansas over to Illinois. Going to be affecting northern Missouri and snow above that. And that's the way the rest of the country looks like. There's that flash flood threat over in California for a good part of that state. A narrow band of snow just east of it in the mountains. And that's pretty much the nation as of 2 o'clock today. Let's look at tomorrow's forecast map. It looks like you see the low pressure over Missouri, actually. And precipitation, there you see the blue again is rain and snow mixed. The purple is freezing rain. You see where that's expected tomorrow morning. And let me see, they go around the country. A wide area of rain and snow out west in different spots, of course. And that's again tomorrow morning's forecast map. Alright, let's look at Friday morning's forecast map. A big area of snow is headed for Missouri again, this time a little further north than last time, but not that far north. It looks like the snow is aiming, there you see it, with some more freezing rain over a good portion of Missouri, and snow as well. Snow all the way up to South Dakota this time. It's going to be a big area there. That's going to be moving east. It's not going to be moving toward Tennessee. Again, we're going to be just north of the heavy snow again this time as well, the way it appears at this time. And this again Friday morning's forecast map. And okay. There's some hints towards Sunday morning. We might get a little bit of a winter mix here in West Tennessee, but the precipitation is going to move out so quick that it may not have time to accumulate here in West Tennessee. But there's the debates about that, and I'll try to keep you informed as we go along. Right now, it doesn't look like no big snow for us, or ice either. Most of that appears to be going by to the north of us once again. All right, let's get on to the printout forecast for the Jackson area of most of West Tennessee. I'm going to turn it around so I can read it to you and make it a little bit more quicker. That looks like basically mostly cloudy skies the rest of tonight on into tomorrow, of course, with a 70% chance of rain most of tomorrow, especially after midnight toward sunrise. And then that should go on and last until around 9 p.m. tomorrow night, then remain mostly cloudy the rest of tomorrow night. Low tomorrow morning near 40, the high tomorrow about 56. We'll have southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. The moon, if we could see it, would be setting tomorrow morning at 2:08 a.m. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 7:03 p.m. and be setting at 5:07 p.m. tomorrow evening. The moon will be rising tomorrow afternoon at 1:53 p.m. and setting at 3:13 a.m. Friday morning. Friday looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 90% chance of rain by Friday night. That means it's just going to be mostly cloudy, probably with no rain during the day on Friday, but arriving by Friday night near sunset. A 90% chance of that. Low of 39, high of 53, with east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Saturday, as of right now, it looks like mostly cloudy skies with a 90% chance for rain, 70% by Saturday night. Low of 48, high of 58, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour during the day, switching around to the north at 15 to 25 miles per hour by Saturday night. And the precipitation may briefly mixed with winter precipitation before it ends early Sunday morning. May do that. There's a possibility it won't change at all. It'll just stay all rain and quit. And on into Sunday, because it's going to clear up before sunrise Sunday morning and be mostly fair pretty much all day Sunday, but it's going to be cold though. Low of 24 degrees and a high of only 31 degrees. That's right, we'll go from 58 Saturday for a high to 31 Sunday for a high. Pretty good drop right there, my friends. After a low of 24, of course, Sunday morning, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So we'll probably have wind chills in the 20s, possibly upper teens on Sunday. And then to get on into Monday, January 21st, mostly clear skies to continue with a low near 19 degrees. That's came up a little bit, but it's still pretty cold though. 19 degrees, high of 40, with southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on into next Tuesday, looks like mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain near noon, then mostly cloudy by Tuesday night. Low of 31, high of 48, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. By next Wednesday, January 23rd, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance for rain, low of 38, high of 46, with west winds at 10 to 20. Next Thursday, just mostly cloudy, January 24th, with a low of 31 and a high of 42 with west winds of 10 to 20. Finally, by next Friday, January 25th, fair skies, a low of 30 and a high of 41 with west winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's pretty much it for tonight. One more time, mostly cloudy skies tonight and tomorrow with a 70% chance of rain kicking in after midnight tonight, sometime between midnight and sunrise, lasting to around 9 p.m. tomorrow night, then remaining mostly cloudy, low of 40, high of 56 tomorrow. All right, I think that pretty much concludes it for tonight. I hope all of you have a great Wednesday night and have a great Thursday coming up tomorrow. And as usual, I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. Thanks again for you following me and subscribing and listening and viewing. And we'll talk to you soon. Good night and God bless.